Chapter 5: Case Studies and Hypothetical Scenarios. Anti-gravity transport promises to reshape the world, from the cities we live in to the way we travel and work. While the technology remains speculative, imagining its applications through case studies and scenarios brings its potential into focus. This chapter explores how anti-gravity vehicles could transform urban planning, revolutionize daily life, enhance environmental sustainability, and spark economic innovation. For engineers and innovators, these visions are both a blueprint and a challenge to build the future. Urban planning, redesigning cities for the sky. Anti-gravity transport could liberate cities from the constraints of roads and rails, enabling a new era of three-dimensional urban design. Vertical cities. Imagine a city like Tokyo in 2075, where anti-gravity vehicles enable skyscrapers to function as self-contained neighborhoods. Residential, commercial, and recreational zones stack vertically, connected by floating transit hubs. Engineers would need to design modular structures with integrated docking systems, using lightweight composites to support dynamic loads. Eliminating infrastructure bottlenecks. Roads, bridges, and tunnels consume vast resources and space. Anti-gravity transport could render them obsolete, freeing up land for green spaces or housing. For example, a city like Los Angeles could repurpose its 100-ton freeway corridor into parks, with anti-gravity shuttles whisking commuters overhead. Dynamic urban flow. Traffic congestion could vanish with eye-coordinate anti-gravity fleets navigating 3D airspace. A case study of Singapore, already a leader in smart urban systems, might show how blockchain-based traffic networks ensure collision-free travel, requiring engineers to develop robust cybersecurity protocols. Why it matters. Urban planners and engineers must collaborate to create cities that leverage anti-gravity as flexibility, balancing aesthetics, functionality, and scalability while addressing zoning and safety regulations. Daily life. A new way to move anti-gravity transport would fundamentally alter how people live, work, and connect. Seamless commuting. Picture a software engineer in 2060 living 100 miles from San Francisco, but commuting in 20 minutes via a personal anti-gravity pod. These vehicles, powered by compact energy sources, would offer door-to-door travel without airports or train stations, requiring engineers to design user-friendly interfaces and reliable propulsion systems. Global accessibility. Remote regions like rural sub-Saharan Africa could gain access to goods and services through anti-gravity cargo drones. A hypothetical scenario might involve delivering medical supplies to a village in minutes, not days, challenging innovators to create cost-effective, durable vehicles for diverse environments. Lifestyle shifts. Leisure travel could transform, with families taking weekend trips to floating resorts in the stratosphere. Engineers would need to ensure passenger comfort, developing cabins with adaptive gravity or motion dampening systems to prevent disorientation. Why it matters. Daily life improvements drive adoption. Engineers must focus on making anti-gravity transport affordable, intuitive, and inclusive to maximize its societal impact. Environmental impact. A greener future. Anti-gravity technology could significantly reduce transportation's ecological footprint, offering a path to sustainability. Zero-emission travel. Unlike fossil fuel vehicles, anti-gravity systems potentially powered by fusion or advanced renewables could produce minimal emissions. A case study of London's net zero goals might show anti-gravity buses replacing diesel fleets, cutting CO2 by millions of tons annually, but requiring breakthroughs in energy efficiency. Land use efficiency. By eliminating roads and runways, anti-gravity transport could preserve ecosystems. For instance, a re-wilding project in the Amazon could reclaim deforested land previously used for highways, with anti-gravity logistics supporting local economies without environmental harm. Mitigating risks. Hypothetical anti-gravity fields might disrupt atmospheric conditions. ESO engineers must design systems with minimal ecological interference. A scenario in coastal cities could involve shielding tech to prevent magnetic emissions from affecting marine life, drawing on aerospace safety protocols. Why it matters. Environmental benefits are a key selling point. Innovators must prioritize clean energy and ecological safeguards to align anti-gravity with global sustainability goals. Economic shifts, new industries, and opportunities. The rise of anti-gravity transport would spark economic transformation, creating jobs and industries. New manufacturing sectors. Producing anti-gravity vehicles would require specialized factories for metamaterials, energy systems, and controllers. A case study of Shenzhen, a manufacturing hub, might show factories retooling to produce carbon nanotube frames, employing thousands and driving GDP growth. Service and maintenance. Anti-gravity fleets would need technicians skilled in quantum computing, energy management, and 3D navigation systems. Training programs like those at Germany's technical universities could prepare a workforce for these high-skill roles, fostering economic mobility. Global trade disruption. Anti-gravity cargo transport could shrink shipping times, reshaping supply chains. A scenario where Singapore to New York deliveries take hours, not days, would challenge ports and logistics firms to adapt, while creating opportunities for startups in aerial logistics. Why it matters. Economic impacts will shape anti-gravity's adoption. Engineers and entrepreneurs must anticipate market demands and workforce needs to capitalize on this revolution. Conclusion. These case studies and scenarios from vertical cities to zero-emission travel illustrate anti-gravity transport's potential to transform our world. They also highlight the challenges: designing scalable infrastructure, ensuring accessibility, minimizing environmental risks, and fostering economic growth. For engineers and innovators, this chapter is a call to action, to turn these visions into reality through creativity, collaboration, and technical excellence. The future of anti-gravity is not just a possibility, it's a responsibility. Next steps, in Chapter 6, we'll look further ahead, exploring the long-term societal and ethical implications of anti-gravity transport and the policies needed to govern it.